its title, but I'm just telling you, it's not really beef with each other. We're not really angry with each other. I just don't like things he does. He doesn't like the things I do. That's it. There's no uh, there's no anything else between us. There's nothing else. Just the fact that we can't stand each other no more. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. He doesn't give people a second chance. That's one of the reasons why he's not on my friends list. He doesn't understand when someone's joking, and he gets offended too easily. But that's not the only issue. He's a spoiled little brat, immature as hell. And what I mean by that is, he doesn't think he should do clothes or anything. He has anger issues. He doesn't think he should have to do stuff for his parents, which is ungrateful, basically. And thinks he shouldn't take care of the house he lives in, and then expects his stepdad to do it because he gets hot and itchy, or because of any fucking excuse whatsoever. And then he wants to sit there and complain. But yeah, he will say he does his stuff. Yeah, you do your stuff and you do other stuff around the house. You chip in the part of the house, and sometimes they will chip in too. That's the whole point of living with your family. You chip in into it. Don't be ungrateful. I do a lot of stuff that I'm upset about doing that I get annoyed because I'm the only one that's doing it sometimes. But guess what? I still do it. Sure, I complain about it, but I still do it. I don't sit there and say I'm not going to do it to my mom or my stepdad or my dad or anybody. The fact is, I'm not spoiled. I'm not ungrateful. I give people a second chance. I sit there and understand a joke. I don't give a word power. Then I don't sit there and just say, I'm not going to hang out with you. I'll leave the party and I don't like people, so I'm just not going to do it. It's like, when you do that, when you automatically get offended and you just, since you're offended with someone and you don't give them a chance to just forgive them the one time and do it again, offend you the second time, you say fuck off. And then here's the thing, a chance doesn't mean, oh, you say or do a thing once and then you do it the second time, your chance is over. No. You give them another chance you tell them what you don't like, and then you just be done with that, and you just stop with that. You don't sit there and just act ignorant like you did. And yes, he didn't act too ignorant, but he acted ignorant enough where it's not worth my friendship. I give it him 4 or 5 chances right now. And it's things he says, things he adds, the things he does, getting off, and then just all this stuff. There's so much that he doesn't do. For instance, like, the way he gets offended is so easily. Like, for one, he thinks it's rude for you to choose to get off and pretend like you're getting off and play a different game. He thinks that's rude when it's actually being nice, so it doesn't make you feel bad. That's what he thinks is rude. So my point is, I don't like the way he acts, and his personality is fine. I just don't like the way he acts, or how offended he gets. That's why I'm stopped making videos with him, stop hanging out with him. Nothing else. Anyone else who makes videos with him can watch his videos. They're good. Don't get me wrong. They're great. But I just can't stand his attitude towards certain conversations. I understand what he's saying, though. I understand that it's stressful. I understand, and I agree with him that he shouldn't be miserable doing stuff. But I also disagree with him with some things too. But that's not what upset me to not to make this video and unfriend him. It was the fact he got offended for me saying one word twice that I'm giving no power to. And I'm not going to tell you what word it is because you guys are going to probably give it power too, because there's no point in it. It is, if you give the word no power, it doesn't harm you, and therefore it won't harm you. But when you give it power and you instantly leave a party and you act ignorant and say you hate people, you don't want to hang out with people that say that or do that, and then and it's just a one time they do it to you and you're just like, you're done with them, then I don't think you deserve to have friends. Especially when you want to bitch about your other friend for a constant argument and then sit there and treat him poorly and all that, and want to sit there and talk shit and you want to say this is why all of my other friends don't hang out with you no more, and then I'm the only one out of all of them that apparently that's bullcrap. I think what it is people don't want to hang out with you, and you're blaming your friend for that excuse. Because honestly, he argues a little bit and it gets annoying, but after that, you can tolerate it. And sorry, Nathan, that I'm bringing you up in this. I'm sorry. But you're actually the good one. You were the one that wasn't starting shit. I don't know why Mystery wants to blame you for it, but I don't think you're the reason why his friends leave, honestly. I don't. I think it's the fact that Mystery doesn't give them a chance to improve themselves, whatever. If he's still friends with someone, that's why. But I feel like the reason why he lose his friend like Michael and all that is because of stupid shit like this. If he would just give people a second chance, like if you messaged me right now and said sorry how I acted, I want to give you a second chance, I would give him the last chance I could, and we would do extreme videos. But the fact is, you want to legitimately act like an ass to me over a silly thing that, yeah, people might not take silly, but it is. Because it's a word. You shouldn't be given any word power. Any word at all. Have you ever heard of stick and stones might break my bones, but words can never hurt me? Yeah, that's the whole point of that definition. It's just a word. What makes what makes any person bad or it makes it bad is when you give it power and you take it that way. Then you're the one that's in wrong. You're the one that gives it the power. You're the one that puts yourself in the wrong. The person who does not use the word to give it power does not use it in a hateful or harmful or any way in general. Just uses any word as any word like hi, for instance. Hi is just a word. But yet I can say hi to you and you can say hi back because there's a meaning behind it. But if I took away that meaning, it would mean nothing. So my point is if you take away the meaning, the power behind it, and you don't look at it as the meaning or the power that you give it, you're not the wrong. You're not in the power. That makes you not a terrible person because you're looking at it as it's just a word. Who cares? Now, do you think people should be mistreated or different race? No. Does it make me horrible to think a word is a word? No. What makes anyone horrible is how they treat other people. And I didn't treat you crap whatsoever. I just left and said, fuck it. I'm only explaining to all the people who watch my videos or your videos the reason why we're not doing videos together no more. I didn't sit there and say they couldn't watch your videos because I said they go ahead and do it. I'll just explain why I'm not doing it with you no more. So, I don't know, what's your problem with making me like an evil monster or whatever, or an asshole or a dick or whatever you want to make me? But it's like, it's just a word. You need to face it. If you can't face it, then I was hanging out with the wrong person for this whole week. And I know Isaiah runs with other people. I don't mind hanging out with you when Isaiah's around, just because Isaiah invited you. But I don't think we should be hanging out by ourselves. We started off good. We started off really good. Until today, when you decide to just act ignorant and giving the word power. We talked about this word a while back when you asked, do I say it? And my other friend said it. And you acted like you're okay with it, like you say it a lot too. So I don't want to hear that bull crap either. I hate people when they say that word. So I honestly, that's another reason why I don't hang out with people who try to make themselves sound better. But again, they can watch your video, nothing wrong. I just don't want to hang out with you because I don't like your attitude and I dislike things you do. I can hang out with you when I'm with somebody. I just can't hang out with you alone because then I'm going to be a dick. I'm going to sound like an asshole and I don't want to. So I'm being a good person and being a better person by explaining why I'm not doing videos with you so you can understand, why everyone else can understand. They can sit there and say, oh man, this guy's lying. He's a cutie pie. I don't give a crap. But that's why we're not doing videos no more. Just because I can't stand him, he can't stand me at this point. I obviously know you can't stand me because how you acted. How you acted over a word. Everything else I did, you could stand. As soon as I said a word, you're like, oh my god, I can't stand this motherfucker. I can't be near him. I automatically hate him. It's my way or the highway. And dude, I just can't stand that. I just can't. So I'm just going to stop here with the conversation and the video here. And it's not even worth 10 minutes worth of a video. It was not even worth a minute. Honestly, me ranting about you was so fucking stupid that I don't even know why I should have made this video in the first place. They should have just already knew why we weren't making videos together. So I'm just done. If you want to watch this, go ahead. If you don't, after the way you acted with me and how baby you are being about it, then go ahead. Feel free. I don't care.